Hello there. We're sitting here at a truck stop called Fifth Wheel Truck Stop in Canada. And just have a few thoughts and stories for you. When we crossed the border, I tried to go with Kyle side by side on the recommendation of Mrs. Hohalter, and unfortunately the border crossing people came out and looked like they were going to tackle me off my bike and said, "You have to go back, you have to go back behind the stop sign, behind the cameras, what are you doing?" So I was like, fine, that's fine. So I backed up and I was just sitting there, and the border crossing person told me to go to the next lane. And I couldn't see the arrows, whether it was red or green saying you could go or couldn't. So I pulled into the next lane, then this lady starts walking towards me and says, "Go back, go back, go back." I'm like, okay. So I'm just sitting there. She comes up to me and she says, "What are you doing? You come flying down the hill, you come into the closed lane, take your glasses off if you can't see. What are you doing? What are you doing?" So that was that. I was just sitting there like, I can't see the lights. I don't know what's happening right now. Anyways, got to the border crossing and I started driving. I started getting a little bit tired. I realized it's time to pull over. Yeah, so that's about it.
What'd the lady in the gas station call you?
The lady in the gas station called me hun, and I was just thinking, how long is it gonna be until people start saying sir or an adult? How long am I gonna be hun for? Am I gonna be hun until I'm 50, or is that the official recognition of being an adult? So maybe when I'm done with the trip I won't be hun, or maybe I'll be hun forever, I don't know.
Yeah. Now what's really funny is when we were at the border, the guy, he yelled at me too. He was pretty firm. I know you have to be firm, you know, get some authority out. Tells me, get your helmet off. And so I'm like, okay, act real nice. He's like, what's your license plate number? I was like, I don't know. He's like, well then go look at it. And I was like, all right. So I jump off my bike, look at it. While I'm looking at it, he's like, you got some pizza there. What, are you a little hungry? You can eat that on the road? I was like, no, I'm gonna go camping. I'm gonna cook it up. So I guess it does kind of look ridiculous that I have a small DiGiorno pizza bungeed to my seat. It's kind of like my backrest here. So yeah, we're headed into Toronto. We're gonna try to make it as far past Toronto on Lake Ontario as we can, and do some camping tonight. So see you later.